Hey guys, Scott Jansen here. In this video, I want to show you a little quick social media hack that you can apply when growing a hypnosis business. Now, regardless of the niche that you're in, guys, you definitely want to be using this. We've taught all our students this. It's a cool way to turn one piece of content into multiple, if not multiple pieces of content without you really putting any thinking into it. Okay, so we're going to do this live. You can see I'm over on my YouTube channel here. We all know, guys, because I've preached enough the amount of social media that we need to do, from having YouTube to Facebook to Instagram to TikTok to LinkedIn to having blogs to having all of those things, all the social media stuff you can think of. You want to be applying content to those things daily. What we recommend as a hypnotherapist growing your business, you need to be spending or using our 80-20 rule, 80% promotion, 20% time with clients. We won't get into why you have to adjust your prices. That's all part of the system. But let it be known, guys, you do need to be doing a hell of a lot of social media. I recommend posting anywhere between 6 and 8 times per day across all social media. Now, that does not mean, I think a lot of people get caught here and get a bit scared of this. This does not mean creating a video for YouTube, then creating that same video to suit Instagram, then to suit TikTok. I'm not talking about that at all. I use the same video and this is one of the hacks that we use across all of our social media. It's literally just copy and paste. Okay. So let's do this live. I haven't planned anything out. As we know, when we do things live, sometimes things take a bit longer to load and all that stuff, but regardless, okay, let's get into this. So what I'm talking about here is it is now 7:42 a.m. and I'm making my YouTube videos for the entire week. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'll do this live with the previous video, is once these videos are live and uploaded into YouTube and they're spread out across the week, I've created, let's say, anywhere between 7 and 14 videos all in one hit, and I plan those out week by week. What I'm doing now, this is my second video that's going to be posted next week. Hope you guys can stay with me. There's times where I'm creating content where I do all my research and I'm looking for things to create that I just not finding anything that really tickles my fancy, not really finding anything that gets my attention. So what I like to do is I use this hack to give me more ideas of the next piece of content. And as you can see here with our videos, I've got some videos go for 14 minutes, 10, you got 18, 22, 7, all the way down to some just go for a couple of minutes. What I like to do is use one piece of content. I'll use this one as an example that goes for 14 minutes. I'm going to take this piece of video and I'm going to head over to a platform. It's free to use, guys. I never know how to pronounce it. So the thing is pronounced like Quazo AI. And what it's going to do is very simply take that long form video and create AI clips. These are known as shorts, reels, and these are stuff that you should be posting. So as you're posting through social media, the way I do it is the first video of the day is a long form video. It's always a YouTube video. The next post, 2 to 3 hours later, is a short or a reel from what I create here, then an announcement, then a testimonial, then back to another video. I like to do those all in that sequence. So what I'm going to do is going to show you how to use this. All right, there we go. Sorry, I was just pausing for a second. Let's look at this. So very simply, you've got to have a YouTube video, okay? So come over here. I'm just going to take this video. Let me show you how to do a step-by-step. It's really, really simple. Let me just stop this. There we go. All I need to do is come over to Quazo AI. I'm going to create a free account. And what happens is down here, you can see it says 75 credits left. You get 1 credit per 1 minute. So I can create 75 minutes worth of reels and shorts without having to pay anything. Once you go over 75, you start paying their premiums and their price. I just use the free version. That's enough for me. Okay. So there we go. All I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to Quazo, make your account, guys. Come over to generate AI clips. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take the video from YouTube, copy and paste. Let's do it really, really simply over there. Create AI clips. I'm going to put it in here. Copy and paste. I'm then going to press import. Now, I'm not going to do it because I already have my clips for the week ready to go and I don't want to use those credits. Then what it's going to do, this is a 14-minute video, so it'll charge me 14 credits. What it's going to do over the next, let's say, 5 minutes is AI is going to go through that entire video and chop up everything I say that seems like a keyword or a title and turn it into a 1-minute short. So in this 14-minute video, if I made 10 good points, like this is the reason why we do this, here's the explanation. AI will read that and it will create a short from anywhere between 1 minute down to 30 seconds. So there's no real hack there. That's not the hack I'm talking about, but it's a good way to create content from one piece of long form video. The cool thing is that what it does with the titles, it'll create titles based on your videos. Let me show you one that we've done in the past. I'm going to come down to all my projects and check this out. You can see these are the ones we've done over the last week. Let's go over to this one right here. So this is my 3 mistakes I wish I never made when starting my hypnosis business. That's a long form video. I'm going to click on this and watch what happens, guys. This is where the hack comes into it. I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me just move this out of the way so I can see down the bottom there. There we go. Yeah, so we've got 7 shorts, sorry. Okay. So from there, where does the hack come in? Well, like I said, sometimes I run out of ideas and I can't find good ideas to create videos. What I'm going to do is while I'm looking at these shorts, look at this. AI's created. It's got nothing to do with the original title, The Dangers of Waiting to Launch Your Hypnosis Business. Look at the difference. 3 mistakes I wish I never made. I now have another title. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write this title down, and this will actually become my next long form video. Same with this one. Same with this one. That's actually a good one. The myth of perfection in a hypnosis business. I can make a video about that, and it might be 20 minutes long. The impact of emotions in business decisions, why quantity over quality matters in content creation, which is a good point for this video as well. How competition is growing in the hypnosis field, why overthinking can sabotage your success. Already off the top of my head, I can see 4 of those titles that I can turn into videos. Now, if I'm making 1 video a day, this nearly gives me my entire week worth of titles, and I don't have to keep doing research. Isn't that awesome, guys? Now, it doesn't matter whether you're a hypnotist, therapist, coach, NLPer, you know we all have to make a hell of a lot of content. So if you ever get caught wondering what content to create, trust in AI to do the thinking for you. So if you already have to download these, and these, let's say, which I have, I've downloaded these 7 shorts, I'm going to post them over, if I do 2 to 3 days, over the next 2 or 3 days. It'll give me content for that. I don't have to recreate it. I don't have to create the short and do it live or anything like that. AI has done it for me. I'll write down these 4 titles, which off the top of my head, I know I can turn into long form videos. And there I have it, guys. I have another week worth of content, another week worth of long-term videos or long form videos, more reels and shorts that I can upload. The best thing of all, I didn't have to scrape any more hypnosis business groups or therapy groups or whatever your niche is, guys. Could be anxiety groups, could be stop smoking groups, looking for content, which we know content comes from people asking questions. The fact I've already answered it in a video means it's going to be applied to people that are going to be thinking these same things. And bang, thanks to AI, guys, I've got this cool little hack that can turn one piece of video into what could be months of videos if I get enough reels and shorts out of them. So hopefully that was informative, guys. Not a big wow thing that's going to maybe floor you, but a good thing if you get caught turning or creating content and turning them into reels and running out of ideas. So guys, I hope that helps. This can be applied to any niche, no matter what your business is. As long as you're doing social media, that's how we get titles for our videos, or another way you can get titles for your videos and ideas. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.